Hey everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. So apologies again, I had technical difficulties, derailed my video schedule for the weekend. Friday was going to be Vermont and the Legendary mod. Sunday was going to be Grosser Kurfürst and its Legendary mod. I planned on today powering through, trying to get both of those videos out before Wednesday's 8.2 update. And I'm in the garden this morning, and I'm getting some weeding done, and I'm trying to order my thoughts together, trying to get a script together for the two ships, and figure out kind of what I wanted to say, how I wanted to say it about the ships, and my thoughts just got totally derailed by one simple thing. I got an iTunes card for Father's Day. I have an iTunes card for Father's Day, and I really don't have anything to spend it on. I mean, granted, I can find stuff to spend it on, but if you guys have watched my channel for a while, you guys know I don't have a lot of time on my free time on my hands. So that's why I like playing this game. I can log on while I'm taking a break, sit down for 20 minutes, grab a couple games, just flip the iPad off and go back about, with my day. So I like the game. I like the pace of the game. I like the time limit on the games. Single row matchmakers getting a little frustrating. That's a topic for a whole other video. But I'm sitting there this morning going, well, I've got this iTunes card, and the game I play that I'd like to support financially really doesn't have anything for me to buy. I mean, I could pick up the Blitz Pass on my personal account, but I like the ship, but not enough to want to buy that Blitz Pass. Maybe I'll save it for next month and see what July brings. Big thing I'm at right, or the big place I'm at right now is, all right. January happened. The gold prices went up. Prices increased across the board. We were all upset about it because of some people were just mad because of the increases themselves. I was upset about the lack of communication about it and what I perceived to be the lack of improvement to the game. I was very open with everybody back then that I wasn't ready to quit the game yet. I'm willing to give it a couple more updates, see what happens. And I'm kind of liking the direction the game's going. Again, we get 8.2 on Wednesday. We get some bot fixes. We're getting some visual things. We got one game map I think was pretty much fixed for island bugs. I found another one that I'm going to share with them. But again, I'm starting to see some improvements to the game. We're getting a new game mode that I'm kind of excited to try. I'm happy enough with the improvement I'm seeing with the game that I want to keep playing it. And again, I've got some extra. I got an iTunes card sitting there. My personal account, I don't have any of these first-time bonuses here, which I find to be very odd for the $150 one because I've never bought it. I don't know why I don't have a first-time purchase bonus there. Wargaming, I got to give them credit. The $5 and $10 bundle, this is back to where we were in 2024. These on the NA server for me in the US, they've gone back to 2024 prices. The $25 bundle wasn't there in the first place. That's changed. The $50 bundle's not as much value as it used to be last year. And same thing with the $100 bundle. The value's not quite there anymore. But I don't want to spend full price on gold. This morning, on certain players' accounts, there's a $15 Mutsu bundle sitting there. And if you own the ship, you'd get 9,700 gold back in return. Problem is, if you own the ship, you don't get to see that bundle out there. I know a lot of players that were upset with the price increases and the direction of the game that had stopped spending on. They'd stopped spending on the game. But they've seen enough improvement in the game. And those bundles for duplicate, you could get the duplicate compensation for a ship you already had. They were snapping those up left and right. And they're very upset right now that those bundles are not available anymore. They're just, like I said, they're in the same boat I'm in. We really don't want to pay full price for gold. We have most every ship already. Either we've won them in tournaments or we just straight up bought them. Or we've gotten lucky with some, event keys. But on my personal account, I've got pretty much every ship I want. I'm definitely not going in and I'm not spending money on crates. I'm not buying gold to spend money on crates when we still have drop rates at 0.5, 1.5. I'm not really happy about that, so I'm not spending my money on those. But I know people that have spent gold on crates because they were able to get cheap gold in the bundles. Wargaming. Bundles like this, I think, are pretty good. The Void Stalker, Nebula Strike, Comic Barrage bundle. $20, you get a couple keys. Maybe you'll get something, you get lucky. But you get a tier 8 camo and a tier 10 camo, even though they're maybe not the best ones. But still, you get a tier 10 space camo and a tier 8 space camo for, price-wise, I don't think it's bad. This one's not bad at all. Get Richelieu space camo if you don't have the ship already. Grocer Kurfürst All Destroyer camo, really fun one. It's not bad. I'm not going to buy it, even though there's a 12,000 gold compensation for Richelieu. I'm not that interested in the All Destroyer camo for Grocer Kurfürst, so I'm not going to buy this one. I was looking forward to a couple nice $15 bundles to stock up some gold and buy a historical camo for a ship I have, or level up a commander. Guys, I don't want to keep rambling on and on. You guys, I think you guys get the point of what I'm trying to say. Let me know what you're thinking, guys. As many comments as possible on here, because I'm going to forward this off and express my displeasure with the lack of gold. Let's just be honest, the lack of gold deals. $2 gold vault. Put those back up on the accounts. I would buy one of those once a month. Absolutely. Don't get me started on the premium bundles here. The 6 months premium and the resource bundle, probably not horrible, but the XP bundle, and I don't care about the ultimate booster bundle. Black to Cal for gold would be nice if we had the other gold bundles to work with. When's the last time anybody saw a fast progression starter pack, a special offer or a limited time offer? Now, I'll direct it straight to Wargaming. Booster bundles for money, for straight cash, I don't care. I'm not going to buy them. I don't need bundles, boosters. I don't want them. I'm looking to try to get discounted gold so I can improve my commanders and buy historical camos for my ships. That's where I'm at. I know there's a lot of other players like that. So, guys, if you've made it this far through this video, listen to me ramble on. God bless you for one. But for two, let me know in the comments what you're thinking about these. The fact that we don't see these bundles in the game anymore. If you own the ship, you don't see the bundle. Let me know what you think so I can send this on to Wargaming and at least let them know we got something we're not happy about. Again, let me know. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here because I've rambled on long enough. Anyways, guys, have a good one. I'll talk to you later.